Hey guys, it's Kenz. Welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, nice to meet you. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, and if you're not, welcome back. And in today's video, I'm going to be talking about school. So the back to school season, a lot of people have been posting their videos, and I'm just like, we're in the middle of summer. Why are you reminding me that school's starting in a month? But then I realized like most people actually start in the beginning of August, but the way my school works is I start towards the end of August. I actually start August 28th. So I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna start posting it now. But I'm gonna mix it in with summer videos. Don't worry, I still got summer. Don't worry, got you covered.
What the heck was I doing with my hands? It looked like a little bird.
So in today's video, I'm just gonna be giving freshman advice because I know a lot of my subscribers are going into high school. So I might as well, I'm going into my senior year, help them out, you know. I got you covered. And if not, this advice could work too for like any grade, I guess. I'm gonna give you a few tips on how to survive high school because it's not as bad as it seems. I mean, it's bad, but like, it's not. Okay, let's just get on with the video. So the first tip I have is when you go into high school, you have to go in with an open mind. When you're a freshman, you want to get involved. Join a sports team, join a club. If you're not the athletic type or anything, join a club. You'll make so many more friends. And it's a lot harder going into high school without doing an activity to keep you busy, you know? It also helps you manage your time and stuff because in the real world, you're going to be doing a lot of things. So might as well stay after school, do a fun club. I do theater, so that's really fun. I love it. I love all the people in there. So I got involved in sports. Freshman year, I played volleyball, track in the winter, and then I did lacrosse in the spring. So I got involved in like student government and stuff. I'm currently in school council, which we meet like once a month. That's pretty fun too. Like I love knowing what's happening with the school. So like if you're interested in that or like you plan on going into politics or something, so that's definitely something you should be interested in. Don't not get involved because I don't know, I feel like you're missing out on a lot of opportunities and you might actually find something within those clubs or like the sports teams that you actually might take and go forward with. Like you might actually want to major in something with it. So I say try it out. If it doesn't work out, you still have 3 more years of high school to figure out what you want to do, you know what I mean? Number 2, grades. Okay, grades are important. You need to try, you need to put in effort. I'm sorry, but going into high school, middle school and elementary school is so easy to get straight A's. I'm sorry, like for me it was. It's a lot easier. I don't know, I feel like they take more time to teach you. High school, for my school, you really have to figure out how to learn, like how to study. And that was my biggest problem my freshman and sophomore year because I just didn't know how to study. I usually just memorized things. But the way that I did it, like I know flashcards work for people and stuff. And so I tried so many different methods and none of it was working for me. I tried flashcards, Quizlet, like you can name it. And the only thing that helps me memorize it is if I memorize it like a script because I'm a theater kid. So what I do, I don't know if you've seen like how to ace your finals, that video I posted it on, but so the way that it works for me, it might not work for you, but it helps me out, is if I make a Google Docs for every unit assigned for that specific class. So I'd be like, Unit 1, the title of the unit, and then I put every single term that I need to be able to know and identify, and I'll like explain it in like a paragraph form. And so once I finish that whole entire document, I memorize the whole thing. When time comes for the final, I end up copy and pasting all the units into one big document so I don't have to waste time making a study guide for finals because it's already all set for me, which is a good life hack for you if you want to know that. I was gonna say something but I forgot it. Shoot. Making my own study guides helped me memorize it. Like, of course, it's nice to have someone send you their study guide, but they made it for them to learn, you know what I mean? So they could leave out parts for subjects that you need to know. So I feel like if you really want to like get good grades and stuff, it sucks. I know, I'm not gonna lie. It's a lot of hard work to make your own study guides for each of the classes that you're taking. But in the end, like you know the information more, and by the time you finish the study guide, you don't actually have to use it. Like you're all set. You don't need to study because you studied by making it. But grades do matter. This is the time where colleges start looking, and you want to have a good GPA because you want to go into a good college. And if you're not the college type, at least try and put in effort because you could get scholarships for things that you might not even know that you have the opportunity to go into. Also, another thing with school is you're going to fail a test.
Huh?
There's gonna be that one time where you just couldn't manage your time right, and you had so many other things going on out of school, like you're working or you're going to like your sports games or something like happened with your family like outside of school, and you're just not gonna have the time to study for that week, and that's okay. One test is not gonna define who you are. Like you know what you're capable of. You know you're smart. You know you work hard. So don't let that 150 or like that 120 test grade get you down, because honestly, that one test isn't going to make a huge difference in your GPA. As long as you're getting the same grades that you are with the rest of your tests, like your average is still staying the same, it's not going to affect your overall average as much, unless if it's like a class that there's like 3 tests. Then I would talk to like a teacher and ask for like extra credit or like get help. That way you know the information for the final, so you can do better on that. But other than that, like, don't let one grade define you. You know, you work hard, you know you're smart, so yeah. Now let's get to the juicy stuff with high school. It freaking sucks, I'm not gonna lie. If you think you're gonna go into high school with the same friends that you started with, you're not. I'm sorry. Your friend group's gonna get smaller. You're gonna realize who your true friends are. There's a lot of fake people in this world. There's a lot of mean people, not gonna lie. There's a lot of people who think they're better than everyone else. And so all I can say is just stick to being yourself. And if there's someone in your friend group who is not the nicest person, or who isn't nice to you and is like really toxic to your mental health and stuff, drop them. I know it may suck because you've known them for so long, but the thing is, like, you don't realize this now, but they're actually making your life so much harder than it needs to be. So just get rid of them. It's a lot nicer to have 3 close best friends or like a really small friend group than it is to have a big huge group of fake people. And you'll realize this. I realized this by junior year, so it took me 3 years to realize this, but if you're gonna start noticing it freshman year, and like if you see those signals like happening and stuff, cut them off right away. It's gonna be okay. You're gonna hang in there. High school is fun. It can be fun with all the extra freedom. Yeah, it can be fun, but then there's also the points where you're gonna have a bad day, like you're not gonna get a good test grade, someone's being mean to you. So you just gotta find that balance. Like, the high school isn't terrible, but it also isn't amazing either. So yeah, that's basically my topic on friendships. Time management. Yes, you need time to study. Yes, you need time to do homework. Yes, you need time for yourself. And yes, you need time to get money. And yes, you want to make time for after school stuff, sports. So that's a lot of time you need to consider here. We only have 24 hours in a day. You go to school for around, what, 6 to 7 hours, then maybe a sport, so that's like another 3 hours, or after school program. And then you want to go to work, like, and then you still need time for you and time for sleep. Like, it's hard, not gonna lie. There's some times where I had to pull all-nighters, but it's not impossible. And if you put too much on your plate, like I know freshman year I did that, if you put too much on your plate, you're gonna spread yourself thin, and you're gonna realize afterwards, like, shoot, I did too much. But challenge yourself, but don't challenge yourself so much that it makes it impossible for you to do. Homework sucks, but it also counts as part of your grade. I know for my school, most of my classes, it's only 10%, but that 10% can make a huge difference in your grade, especially if you don't do any of your homework. That 10% can make a huge difference between an B+ and an A. So do your homework. It sucks, it's not fun, but do it because it's gonna help you in the long run. Ask questions. If you don't know the answer or you don't know what a certain thing means, ask questions. I know, like, I get super insecure about that. I look around the classroom like, shoot, all these people are gonna think I'm stupid. Like, if I ask this question, like, it's so dumb. But honestly, chances are someone else in that room has the same question. Parties. That's a thing in high school too. I don't go to them. I never get invited to them because I'm a loner and I have no friends. Basically, how I see it is, if you want to go party, you do. You live up your life, you have fun. Just know it's your responsibility if you choose to do that stuff. You have a choice to stay out of it, and you also have a choice to go into it. I have nothing against it. Like, you live your life, but that's not for me, you know? Just make good choices. That's how I'm gonna end that subject. my tip for you is just don't get involved. You don't need that. So yeah, that's basically all I have for my video. Give this video a thumbs up. Comment when you guys go back to school. And what grade you're going into. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. Bye. Make good choices.